Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Today we're going to start out with some minor stuff. Firstly, there's another one of the giant doors right down here, up there. And I don't want to fall down there. So we can open this. And that leads into this room with the dragon talon, a key item, guides one to an unknown land. Ah yes, that's needed to unlock the first DLC. Then there's one of the best miracles, which tree branch and which tree something else. Cleric, which tree Bellevine. That might actually be better right now. And Soul Vortex. Then we can either climb back up there and go the long way around, or we are going to have to, you know, use a homeward bone. Later on there's also an item that can instantly teleport you back, but we are going to have to wait for that, because you get that at a later point in the game. If you go to an area, then you meet somebody. Under Purgatory. Now, we should be able to...
Oh, do you have a lust for... Yes, of course. Why else do you give yourself the... Then you will undead, but it's not as... What do you say?
he allows us to join his covenant.
You want more. You want to be... Oh. Now you are this crest of... There, you will... Well, what have you...
Now... Here you can buy some stuff. And we don't have the souls for this, so let's just buy this one. And then we're going to wait for the other stuff. And we'll have to go over here. Do we have... There's an item down there which we're going to need to get eventually. How much damage? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, we are not going to get that right now. Fucking hell, that does so much damage. How much? Ooh, those are actually not that low when it comes to how many souls they drop. Does one of these deal enough? Nope, it's going to take 2 for each. And down there is another one. We hopefully are going to be lucky enough and... Okay, that's an NPC. And we are going to hopefully and he's down. And down inside of here. There. Is one of those. And that was faster than I hoped. I thought we might have enough luck and might be able to get it without dying. But there's one of these here. At least we shouldn't be... Oh my god. Did I ever tell you that I think that Dark Souls 2 has way too many NPC invaders? I knew there was one of those. Oh yeah, those can... No. That's another one. Down here there's an NPC.
What? Who, me? What?
Mm. Oh my fucking god.
Cheers.
I would say I'll farm some souls and then I'll be right back. So guys, I'm got ourselves 20k, which means we can get all of these. And we are also going to buy this. And I actually want all of these, but for the moment let's stick to buying two of those.
Cheers.
Now let's go back to our bonfire. Now let's continue through the area and try to get the boss. Come on, let's use this as well. I'm not really sure about where the how to deactivate this fire, for example. I was asking myself when we would get that sword dropped for the whole time that I was farming souls here. No, we can save one of these if we are just going to do this. Then Let's go up here. Shoot him once. Shoot him twice. Now this is one of the worst areas in the whole game. Straight up, I can't stand it. Oh my fucking god. Let's use one of those. At least we got rid of those two. Now I'm pretty sure there's... Of course there's another one up there. Okay, and then there was also that guy. No fucking idea why that worked. Now there should be... Yeah, there's that soul and that powder. Then we can climb up here. I hope that that's not a mimic. Nope, it's not. We can take that ring. We don't have that equipped. Wait, have we actually... Now there's this to open, which lowers that one. And that's a burning pit of fire, which you don't want to walk in. And we can get 2 of those into our inventory. I mean, we can pick them up, I mean. Then let's kill that one. And get that. And kill that one. Get that one. Now we got this to turn off, which makes it possible to walk inside of there, then you definitely don't want to go down there for the moment. But we might actually want to go over here, even if there's nothing here. Then we can lower this other side by opening that. And we can enter in here. Inside of this place there's these. And this is a shortcut, allowing us to go on top of here. Now if I'm right, there's... Up here there's... Firstly these. And that should be... the bonfire, the next one. And there's nothing over there. And the boss down here is optional, but we're going to do him after we've gotten ourselves the what's it called? There's nothing that's called anything. I meant after we've gone to the other side over in the other direction. Do we have... Is it amongst those? No, I meant here. Nope. I meant over there, that's where we got to go. Oh my god. And that, my friends, is why we're going to have trouble in this area. This is probably one of the hardest areas in the whole game. But luckily, everything here gets easier once you've killed all of them. The amount that's needed for infinite for them to stop despawning. Great heavy soldier souls. Great heavy souls. Only problem now is recovering those souls. That might actually turn out to be a bit of a longer task. Oh my fucking god. I hate this. I hate it. So guys, I've managed to beat all of these. And we are hopefully not going to die over here, because those souls would be one pain in the ass to recover. Now, inside here, if I'm right, there might be... Nope, there's not. I think there's something important that you can get here. Ah, the Zweihander. Or how it's properly pronounced, the Zweihander. This just adds this water, if I'm right. Might actually also add something else, but I can't be sure right now. No, I would say let's summon her. There should be one still below us, but okay, this is probably one of the most well-known bosses of the game. It's often thought to be one of the most difficult ones. I don't think that it's going to take too much time. But I think we're also kinda overleveled. Level up. And he's down. And Smelter Demon Soul. The Smelter Demon is finally over. Now, let's quickly get out of here, because I'm pretty sure that arena also functions as the respawn point for the Pursuer amongst multiple places in this game. And I don't want to fight that, because, as I've already said in a different episode, fighting the Pursuer is pretty much completely useless once you've beaten him in the actual boss area. Only issue right now is that we forgot to do the one thing I wanted souls for as well, which would be buying out the stuff from that one NPC over here. I gladly killed those guys. They are just some more free souls for... as far as I'm concerned. I hope we are not going to have to spend more than 10k.
Well,
Buy items. Now, We got all of those. These are unique. Then he's... Whoa. One of each of those.
Cheers.
Because the set is funny. And then we can go level up, I guess, and end the episode. It could also very well be that we got an Estus shard.
Seek souls, seek the king, lest this land swallow you.
Nope, maybe we got one of the things to burn here. We got 4 possible level ups. We are going to not sink those in there. We are going to have to upgrade strength and dex as well at some point still. I think putting 5 in there is not all of them in there is not a bad idea, because that means we can put one. Oh my god. Great Soul Arrow. Great. Great Heavy. And that means we now have a lot of different spells to choose from. We're eventually going to have to do one of the bosses a lot of times in different New Game Plus cycles.
Oh, speak up if you need. These stones may look, some of them, none of, you know how, well, since long ago, each like a, maybe that's why people don't, no interest.
I think she leaves at different points, and then we can... Wait. Could we actually use... We're definitely going to level up Dex as well, still. Because we're going to absolutely use that one. Yeah, I guess there's still the option of buying something from hers, if there's anything. Those could be a decent option. And I think we are also going to have to still buy some items from him to unlock.
Oh, hello again.
Yeah, come on, let's buy 2 of those. I think we need to buy like 60k or something, or 30k, something like that from him. And then he unlocks boss armor and armor sets, as well as his own set, which is very good because it increases the amounts of souls which you can earn. But I would say with that, we are at the end of this episode. Please like and subscribe. Hear you soon.